Hi guys, welcome back to the shop. I'm James. Today we have something a little different. It's not a metal project, it's a glass project. We got this barometer in. I don't know what it's out of, it's pretty small. But the glass in it, in this barometer ring, is broken, cracked in 3 different places. So we're going to drill a hole in the center of a new piece of glass and reassemble the needle and so forth. So let's go to it. Okay, here's the old piece of glass with all the holes in it, or excuse me, all the cracks in it. It's a mess. And here's the new piece of glass that it's hard to see a piece of glass, isn't it? But I've put some marker on it and X'd it out in the middle. Let me show you how I did that. To find the center of any circle, the easiest way to do it is with this tool. This is a Stanley that belonged to my grandfather. It says G.W. Lay right on it. If you put it in here like this, right, you can take your scriber and mark that. Turn this 180, or mark it again. Not 180, turn it 90, mark it again. Turn it another 90. And as long as these 2 edges here are up against this, when you mark it, you will end up with marks right in the very center. It's hard to see. And where those lines cross is the very, very center of the circle. That's the easy way. So now we have to drill a hole in this, and to do that I went up to what's the name of it? Harbor Freight, and bought rotary diamond drills. Rotary diamond drills. There's 4 of them, and they're, I don't know, $8, something like that. And this is the 1/8 size one, right there. And they're just a piece of steel with diamond chips embedded in the sides and the very end. And they cut glass quite well. To do it, you got to keep it cool, and to keep it cool, you need to keep the glass underwater. So I just got this jar lid, and we'll put it in there, we'll put water in here, and then we'll drill the hole right in the very center. This is just a quickie today, but I did want you to see how to do that, because every once in a while you need to do it. This is a little do more drill. It's a special drill because it turns up about 17,000 RPM with no load on it, but that's what we're going to drill the hole with. We're not quite all the way through, but we are in dead center, so that's good. You have to hold this very steady when you're drilling so it doesn't move around. There we go. There's our hole, all the way through. Now we have to reassemble the needle and so forth. Okay, when we got into this to assemble it, we realized that we got a little problem. This glass, which is the original, is 0.111, and the new glass is 0.129, which means that this little pin that goes through here from the outside, this is the set knob, is too short. So what I did, this originally had this little washer on it like that, and you see now we're down to no space left for the hand, which is this. Here's our little hand, and that's supposed to go in there like that, but there's no space left for it. So what I did was I drilled a tiny hole here. It's a 332, and I'm going to try, after I get the hand in place, to put this little 332 screw in here and hold the hand on with it. Okay, so that should work. Now the last problem is, when you turn this on the barometer, when you turn this, it's a set knob, and the needle goes, you put it exactly where the other needle is that's telling you the barometer pressure, and then when you come back, you can tell whether the moving needle has gone up or gone down, and that tells you whether there's a storm coming. If it's down, it's low pressure, and it's going to get worse. If it's up, it's a high pressure, and it's going to be clear and nice out. But how do you keep this from turning? You know, there's nothing there to keep it from spinning. So the way you do that is with a piece of string. Let me get it. This looks like ordinary string, and it is, except that this is sail-making string that the sailmakers use to sew up sails, and it's waxed. I think it's probably just beeswax, but it's waxed, and you can feel it when you do that. And that works out really well for what we're trying to do. So we put our piece through there, and then we wrap this a few wraps like that. Hard to see. Don't want it on the shoulder of the. There it goes. You just want it around there like that. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit on that. That's better. So you can see where the string is around there like that. And that makes sort of a gasket. Now we put the washer on, like that. It's going to move on us. We put the hand on, like that. We can pull that string in later. And then we put our screw in. This is easier if you use one of these screw holding tools like that. Okay, now we can get our gasket string in there nice and tight. There we go. Pull it in like that. We still in the picture? Oh, we're out of the picture. Sorry. There. Now we can pull that string up nice and tight and tighten down our screw. Before this was just peened over. That was what held that on. Now when you turn this like this, the needle stays where you put it. Okay? Can't see the needle. There it is. There you go. That's all there is to it. Trim the string off, tighten up the screw, and you should be okay. So thanks very much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe and like, and please comment. I try to answer all the comments I can. And we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.